Fire there blazing away as always. The eternal flame, sir. Right, sir. You know when we was kids, we were brought up, weren't we, that certain political views were evil. For example, you know, if you wasn't to vote Tory, was you, in Wigan? You know, it was some kind of evil person. And Labour, being socialism, was seen as the good.
The dumb thing.
I'm not on about the type of socialism that was like Sterling socialism, but Western socialism.
Yeah.
I put it to you, sir, that really socialism is evil because it knocks out individuality. You only need to look at a council estate way back when, and the doors had to be painted same colour. And if you wanted to paint your car a different colour, you needed bloody permission in triplicate from your local council.
Isn't the world? The world is effectively run by one organisation that is split into so many subdivisions and branches, which is all effectively working for the same ends, really. And now socialism comes from the Fabian Society, which is an offshoot of other secret societies, which must be working. See, I'm not well versed. I'm no David Icke. I'm not even a mad dog, really. But see, communism was funded by the Rothschilds, and every world war since the Napoleonic Wars, both sides have been funded. So basically, in answer to your question, probably it's just an offshoot of communism, which is an offshoot which is all under the same umbrella. So you know, true individual, it's a state of mind. I can't even fucking say it. Individuality these days, you know. But you're probably right. I don't know what's point of. There is an illusion of choice, but it's all the same. And even now, New Labour is just a lighter shade of blue, really, isn't it? You know, there is no choice. The UKIP are a joke. You know that they're just full of shit. What did Farage say? Anyway, I don't fucking know. You know, I'm over to you, Mr. A.
Well, the thing is with socialism, it believes it champions the little man, but it doesn't. Yeah, you get all these stereotypes. You know, we've seen them. You know. Yeah, gender, all that carry on. But if you want to do things, you're stamped on. You're stamped on, you know. This type of thing would probably be stamped on because it's freedom of speech, and we can't have free-thinking anarchists.
Well, you know, if you mention the word lesbian, you speak out about gay pride. You know, this is nothing to do with your video, but do you not think that we, as 40-year-old white men, are a minority group?
I would say so.
You know, there's no one championing our cause of life, really, is there?
No.
It's that every minority has got somebody defending the faith, and you know. This is just me thinking, and this is how this conversation is evolved. But there's a form of gay fascism.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
I'll agree with that.
If you don't agree with it, you know, that's your right not to agree with homosexuality or whatever. But you know what I mean? And they're just as oppressive as the people keeping them down, and they actually. I think that's it with human beings. You're either in one camp or the other. Pardon the pun. You know what I mean? And there's no middle. No one will allow you a middle ground. You know what I mean? You have to be for something or against it. You know what I mean? And you're either the oppressor. You know what I mean? Or the oppressed kind of thing.
And in today's society, it's better to be the oppressed, I think, because you get more. It's lent more towards you. But you saw a bit of it when you went to that meeting in Wigan. I hope you don't mind me mentioning that.
I'll talk about that.
And she whipped round on you. You know, we've said this in another video. She whipped round on you and said, "That's that girl over there." You know, that was for paint you for be some, knuckle dragging Neanderthal.
And I just said, you know, why should I be asking questions of an 18-year-old fucking lesbian? It's your job, Donna Hall, as the fucking leader of the council, to make yourself accountable. You know, half of the questions she wouldn't let me answer, give somebody else a chance. I was the only person in their audience asking anything. The rest were either flunkies or nodding dogs. You know, and all these other called Wigan fucking revolutionaries, mentioning no names, who claim to be there. I was the only person saying fucking anything, and I said, what have you done with money from AR? What you've sold? We haven't sold it. It's
a lease into a Petrita or something.
What's it, an indefinite lease
Yeah,
or something like that?
That's sold in other words.
But then they didn't say what they've done with money.
No.
They didn't tell me what they've done with money.
No.
And they went to know this believe in her and all this disabled fuckers all around Wigan now. This believe I'm only human, and it's just in terms of austerity, which we are in. How can you justify wasting a pound? Never
You
mind
can't.
£5,000. That money could go towards another public service. It could keep a day centre open that bit longer. It could keep a library open, but there's no libraries now, and the reason they don't want people fucking reading.
No.
You know, Wigan Community Centre, Ince Community Centre, has a library. Now it's 5 shelves, which range from Catherine Cookson to fucking Ian McNabb to fucking the Haynes 1978 fucking Cartina manual and a fucking baking book.
Yeah.
There's nothing there to fucking make you think.
Not going to get Voltaire or anything like that. Though.
There's no Alan Watts. There's no shit like that. It's just all fucking pulp. You know what I mean? For pulp people. You know, and this is the society we are. You're fed pulp. I'm going to do a video about advertising in a bit. You know what I mean? And we're just fed this fucking shit all the time to keep people in a fucking stupor.
Well,
It's never
again,
been worse than ever.
I think that's a socialist idea. Keep people down, everyone thinking the same, marching to the same
Fabian
beat.
society.
You know, mowing your lawn at the same time and the same stroke.
Yeah.
Not for me. Not for me. That's I must admit. You know, I'm an individual.
We live in a society where, if you notice, all the characters are being eradicated.
I've noticed that.
In the back in the day, we had like even people in the public eye who were flamboyant fucking rebels. You had your George Bests, and you had your Oliver Reeds. You had all these. Now, all these people, and most actors are just fucking careerists, and most sportsmen are just planks of fucking mud. You know what I mean? There's no fucking flamboyance.
Well,
you know what I mean?
I'll tell you a story though, sir. Speaking of sports people, in the 70s, Chelsea football team, they went playing a European side, something like Real Madrid or whatever.
Yeah.
And they was told night before, just go out and just relax. Well, back in the 70s, relaxing meant, getting some supermodel, shagging her, and getting 10 pounds down you.
Yeah.
So they did that, and they actually went out and won that European Championship with hangovers.
Yeah.
So how good were they compared to today's fucking sportsmen who were pampered and fucking Brill cream and all that shit?
Well, people have it too hard now. People have it too easy now, don't they? Kind of thing, in every way, life is too easy for people. I mean, if you were a musician in the day of the Beatles, this is fucking random as fuck. But every person in that fucking band would have to be fucking on point. You know what I mean? If somebody missed a fucking note, we're fucked. Now you can copy and paste it. Oh yeah, we'll use our earlier bit there. We'll fit that in. You know what I mean? You don't have to be able to sing anymore. They can auto-tune you. Everything's so fucking easy now. Which makes for worse people.
Yeah, it does.
It makes for worse human beings, the quality and everything has dropped, even comedy, and perhaps that's why I'm fucking got a following, I don't know, but, the standards have fallen indicatively in society, and here we are, is there a way back from it? Probably not, and it's just going to get worse, and...
well, we've accepted it now, we've accepted shit as being the norm.
Yeah. Shit is become high art, really. You know what I mean? And that's the way it is. All you can do is.
So we're coming on for 10 minutes now.
I'll fuck off now.
So we'll close with a shot of the fire. We'll get to some more bacon. Be back soon.